Every American tank ever made, from muddy European trenches to modern battlefields, American tanks have evolved from simple farm tractors into some of the deadliest armored machines ever built. Each generation reflected lessons from previous conflicts, engineering breakthroughs, and battlefield adaptation. Today, we trace the complete evolution of US armor, from World War I to the most advanced tanks in service today. Body WWII and early interwar period. The M1917 light tank was America's first mass-produced tank, based on the French Renault FT. Lightly armored and armed with a single machine gun, it introduced American crews to mechanized warfare and allowed movement across trenches and rough terrain. T-1 Cunningham served as an experimental prototype, testing heavier armor and improved engine reliability. Though it never entered production, it provided crucial lessons for future US designs. M1921. Medium tank combined armor, mobility, and a small cannon, balancing protection and firepower. Only a few were built, but its suspension and engine layout influenced later medium tank designs. T2. Medium tank explored new hull layouts and suspension systems, evaluating how weight distribution impacted cross-country mobility. T3. Medium tank tested turret placement and gun mountings, helping engineers understand firepower optimization in future combat vehicles. The M1919 light tank was used primarily for training, allowing crews to familiarize themselves with maneuvering, tracks, and basic tank operations. The M1924. Experimental, focused on armor plating and weight distribution, laying the groundwork for interwar armored experiments. This period set the foundation of US armored doctrine, emphasizing reliability, mobility, and adaptability. With these lessons learned, designers moved toward more capable tanks for the coming global conflicts. Interwar period. The M2 light tank emphasized reconnaissance and speed. Equipped with a 37mm gun, it trained crews in mobile tactics while testing engine performance and suspension design. M2. Medium tank combined improved armor with a 37mm main gun. While used for training, it helped refine turret mechanics, armor layouts, and crew ergonomics. T3. Medium tank continued experimentation in mobility and mechanical reliability. Only a few were produced, but its findings influenced the mass production strategies for World War II tanks. T6 medium tank tested weight distribution, armor thickness, and engine upgrades, helping define US medium tank characteristics. M2A1 light. Tank featured improved speed and better crew comfort, serving as a platform to train crews for faster, more maneuverable vehicles. T5. Light tank explored higher speed engines and lighter armor, prioritizing reconnaissance and tactical mobility in potential combat situations. T7 medium tank tested innovations in suspension and armament balance, bridging the gap between light and medium tank philosophy. By the end of the interwar period, American tanks were still experimental, but lessons in mobility, firepower, and crew operations laid the foundation for mass-produced vehicles in World War II. World War II period M3. Lee or Grant featured a 75mm hull-mounted gun and 37mm turret gun, giving versatility in combat. Deployed in North Africa, it allowed US forces to engage heavily armored Axis vehicles before more advanced tanks arrived. M4 Sherman became the backbone of US armored divisions. Reliable, easily produced, and adaptable, it saw countless upgrades. Variants like the M4A3 featured improved engines and armor, while conversions like the Firefly added high-velocity guns for heavier targets. M5. Stuart was a light tank with speed and maneuverability, armed with a 37mm gun. It excelled in reconnaissance and infantry support, though its light armor limited its direct combat role. M6. Heavy tank tested 3-inch guns and heavier armor. Only a few were built, but its experimentation informed future heavy tank designs. M24. Chaffee replaced the Stuart late in the war with a 75mm gun, better armor and high speed. It became a standard light tank for early Cold War conflicts. M7 medium tank. T7 prototype explored turret design and cross-country stability, contributing to Sherman improvements. The T-20 medium tank introduced a more powerful engine and fully rotating turret concepts that would influence post-war medium tanks. World War II solidified the Sherman as the most iconic US tank, while incorporating lessons from prototypes and experimental designs. Early Cold War and Korean War period. M26. Pershing was America's first heavy tank to see combat. Armed with a 90mm gun, capable of taking on late-war German Panthers and Tigers. Its balance of armor, firepower, and mobility set the standard for post-war designs, though early mechanical issues required further upgrades. M46. Patton improved on the Pershing with a stronger engine, better transmission, and enhanced turret design. It proved reliable in the Korean War, offering both speed and firepower on rugged terrain while maintaining crew comfort and targeting efficiency. M47. Patton added thicker armor, improved turret space, and upgraded fire control systems. Widely exported to Allied nations, it became a key element of early Cold War armored strategy, balancing protection and mobility with effective firepower. T-41. Prototype tested new engine layouts and suspension improvements, providing crucial data that influenced the development of Patton tanks. T-42. Prototype explored turret rotation and gun stabilization, helping define the capabilities expected of Cold War medium tanks. M24. Chaffee continued service as a light reconnaissance tank. Its speed, 75mm gun, and reliability made it valuable for scouting, rapid response, and training, even as heavier tanks took frontline roles. M26A. One Pershing upgrade incorporated better suspension and turret stabilization, bridging the gap between World War II-era tanks and newer mid-Cold War designs, ensuring it remained effective against emerging threats. Late Cold War and Vietnam era. M48. Patton introduced a fully rotating turret, stronger armor, and a 90mm main gun. It excelled in Vietnam's challenging terrain, providing mobility, firepower, and reliability in dense jungles and uneven ground, proving that American tanks could operate effectively in diverse environments. M60 Patton upgraded the M48 with a 105mm gun, modern armor, and improved systems. Its combination of firepower and durability made it a standard of Cold War armored forces and a widely exported symbol of American tank capability. M551. Sheridan was a light, air-deployable tank designed for rapid deployment. Armed with a 152mm gun capable of firing both shells and missiles, it could operate where heavier tanks could not, offering unique versatility in reconnaissance and airborne missions. T-69 prototype explored gun stabilization and new armor configurations. Lessons from this experimental tank helped improve the Sheridan's design and ensured better fire control in future light armored vehicles. T-54. E-1 prototype tested turret mechanics, suspension, and weight distribution, informing M60 development and refining Cold War medium tank standards. M48. A5 upgrade modernized the original Patton with a 105mm gun, enhancing its combat effectiveness against more advanced armored threats. M60A1 upgrade incorporated improved armor and electronics, solidifying the M60's reputation as a durable, long-serving and adaptable Cold War tank capable of facing evolving battlefield challenges. Modern and current era M1 Abrams introduced a revolutionary combination of speed, heavy armor, and advanced targeting systems. Its gas turbine engine allowed rapid maneuvering, while its 105mm main gun, later upgraded to 120mm smoothbore, made it dominant against contemporary armored threats, setting the standard for modern tanks worldwide. M1A1 Abrams added composite armor and the 120mm main gun, greatly improving survivability and firepower. Its performance in the Gulf War showcased its ability to engage multiple targets at long range while protecting its crew from modern anti-tank weapons. M1A2 Abrams featured upgraded electronics, fire control systems, and protection measures, allowing it to operate effectively on modern digital battlefields and integrate with advanced battlefield management networks. M1A2 SEP introduced active protection, enhanced networking, and advanced targeting, giving crews faster response times and better situational awareness in complex combat scenarios. M1A2C Abrams represents the cutting edge of US armored technology, with improved composite armor, active defense systems, and full digital integration, ensuring dominance against modern threats. M1A1HA was a high armor variant deployed in early 2000s conflicts. Its reinforced protection allowed it to survive heavier fire while maintaining mobility, proving the Abrams platform's adaptability under evolving threats. M1A2 SEPv3 incorporates modern communications, targeting, and survivability upgrades, ensuring the Abrams remains the cornerstone of US armored forces well into the 21st century. From tractors in muddy trenches to the turbine-powered Abrams dominating modern battlefields, American tanks have continuously evolved to meet the demands of war. Each generation learned from its predecessor, combining mobility, firepower, and resilience to dominate armored warfare. The story of US tanks is the story of innovation, engineering excellence, and tactical adaptation, a legacy that continues today. If you enjoyed this journey through every American tank ever made, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another deep dive into military history.